Shalom Aleichem. Here we have another learning from the sefer Mitzvas HaBitachon. Let's take a look at it right from the sefer Mitzvas HaBitachon. We'll show it B'ezras Hashem at the end of the video. So anyway, here we go. Get our pen. Omar HaKosov, it says in the Tehillim, the Kosov, Tehillim Lamed Beis Yud, the Tehillim, the 32nd Perek, the Yud, the 10th Pasuk, Haboteach B'Hashem Chesed Yisobevenu. Somebody that has faith in Hashem, Chesed, loving kindness, Yisobevenu, will surround him, will be all around him. Somebody that has faith in Hashem. Ukeshehu lahepech shehu misjarei tamid mimidas hadin u'miha'onish, and if it's possible, if it's the opposite way, that he's always fearing the midah, the midah of din u'miha'onish, he's always fearing the din, the judgment and the punishment from Hashem. God forbid, he's only fearing that. Oz hu mistabeik atzmo bedinim chas v'chalila shelo yavo lo ra'o kemo shekasuv. Oz hu mistabeik atzmo bedinim v'chas v'shalom shelo yavo lo ra'o. So then he is attaching himself to the judgment. V'chas v'chalila, and God forbid, shelo yavo lo ra'o, that judgment, bad things should not come to him. Kemoshe Kasuv, like it says in the Pasuk, Yeshaya, Samach Vav Dalet, says it in Yeshaya, Samach Vav, that's 66, Dalet, that's the 66th Perek in Dalet, the 4th Pasuk, Omigurasam Avilohem, and the things that they fear, Avilohim, I will bring to them. Hashem will bring to them the things that they fear, God forbid. In other words, they're so worried about the evil, the bad things that can come. So well, of course, this is if they do bad things. They're doing bad things, God forbid. So in other words, one shouldn't be thinking only in the negative. One has to try to think about the chesed of Hashem. Shebechol makom she'adam choshev sham hu mistabek. Every place that a person is thinking about, whichever area that a person is thinking about, that in that place, that's where he is attached to. So in other words, if one is thinking about the chesed, about the loving kindness of Hashem, then one is attaching himself to the loving kindness and the chesed, and one can expect good things with Hashem's help. And if he is only thinking about the judgment and the judgments that come upon people, God forbid, then he's attaching himself to the judgments, God forbid. Shehu boteach b'chesed Hashem shom yedabek nishmasov yachesed yisavavenu. Shehu boteach b'chesed, if he has faith b'chesed Hashem, in the loving kindness of Hashem, shom yedabek nishmasov, over there, his neshama will be attached to that, to the chesed, to the loving kindness of Hashem. If he is always thinking about, and he has faith in the chesed of Hashem, his neshama will be attached to the chesed of Hashem. Chesed yisobevenu, and the chesed, the loving kindness, will surround him all the time. Betamid yatmin es atzmo kulo b'shem yisaleh. Betamid, and all the time, Yatmin esatzmo, he will have himself together with, he will be together, ensconced with Hashem Yisrael in the Chesed, with with the loving kindness, the goodness of Hashem. This is Harav HaMagid Mimezerich. Likutim Yikorim Osra Reish Zayin. This is from the Rav, the Magid from Mezerich. Let's see this. This is Chav Hey. Let's see this. That's 25. Mi sheyesh lo midas habitachon b'Hashem yisbarach be'emes afilu im hu nigzar olav chas v'shalom kama gezeros ra'os I efshar lemidas adin lishlot olav. Somebody that has an emistic, a genuine faith in Hashem, Yisbarach, and he's confident in the chesed, the loving kindness of Hashem, that everything is good that Hashem does for him. Even if, God forbid, a lot of bad things were decreed for him, it's impossible for the midas adin, for the characteristic of judgment, to a midas adin, the judgment without loving kindness, God forbid. It's impossible for that to rule over him, because he is very confident. He's very, very confident he has bitachon in the chesed of Hashem, that Hashem will do good for him. V'hu baduk, and he is very, very attached to it, and he's very sure of it. And v'yemes davar zeh, the truth of this thing, this is what we just said just now, mevor b'kro, it's explained in the pasuk, Tehillim Kuf Chav Hey, Tehillim, the Psalms, 125, Aleph. The number, that's Aleph is the first one. Shir ha'malos habotchem b'Hashem kehar Tzion lo yimot li'olam yeshiv. Shir ha'malos, the song of ascents. Habotchem b'Hashem, they that have faith in Hashem. Kehar Tzion lo yimot, like the Har Tzion, the Mount of Zion, the Mount of Zion, lo yimot. It will never, lo yimot, it will not, it will always be there. It will have kiyum, it will be there, it will be there in existence. Li olam yeshev, he will always be dwelling there. Shir ha'amalos, the song of ascents, habotchem Hashem, they that habotchem Hashem, that have faith in Hashem, kehar Tzion lo yimot, like the Mount of Zion, it will never pass. It will never pass. The olam yeshev, it will always be dwelling there. They that have faith in Hashem. This is the Keser Shem Tov. And this sefer is the sefer Mitzvos HaBitachon. The sefer Mitzvos HaBitachon, here it is, sefer Mitzvos HaBitachon by one moment. This is by Rabbi Shmuel Hominer. Okay, it's the sefer Mitzvos HaBitachon. Yeshikayach Kol Tov Lachem. Yeshikayach. Repose and Yeshua's zu Alamin. Seid gesund.